σας καλωσορίσω όλους τους φίλους, συνεργάτες, για μια φορά ακόμα.
Να χαιρετήσω τα μέλη του Έλληνο-Ιταλικού Επιμελητηρίου, τον Αντιπρόεδρο που μόλις μας μίλησε, και τους υπόλοιπους.
Αξιότιμοι διοργανωτές, αγαπητοί συμμετέχοντες, κυρίες και κύριοι, με ιδιαίτερη χαρά και τιμή απευθύνω το χαιρετισμό μέρους του Δημάρχου στο We Make the Future.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jonas Nikolaos, Deputy Governor for Digital Governance of the region of Central Macedonia.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us again for this year's We Make the Future for Thessaloniki.
Μάλιστα, το βοηθού και την ανεκόμενη ιδέα της Θεσσαλονίκης να εκφράσω την ευχαρίστησή μας για τη συνεργασία με το Ιταλικό Επιμελητήριο.
Είναι πάρα πολύ σημαντικό που μια τέτοια εκδήλωση διοργανώνεται στην Θεσσαλονίκη.
Κυρίες και κύριοι, αρχικά θα ήθελα να ευχαριστήσω το Ιταλικό Επιμελητήριο για την πρόσκλησή του να απευθύνω χαιρετισμό στη σημερινή ημερίδα.
Hello everyone, the Deputy Minister for Development could not be here with us today due to present commitments in the Ministry, so allow me to read on his behalf his address in Greek.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Vasilis, and I'm one of the co-founders of Mantic. At Mantic, we're developing Pandora's Box, the cloud platform that helps emergency and risk managers prepare for future wildfires using simulations and AI. Wildfires is a global phenomenon, and climate change has turned them into extreme events. Professionals struggle to adapt their practices, mainly because the latest research on the field is not always a good fit for real-world operations, and therefore they have to rely on outdated methods. This allows wildfires to turn into disasters, affecting countless lives, properties, and natural habitats. We're changing that. Pandora's Box transforms wildfire research into practical tools that enable informed action. Users can simulate scenarios, test preventive actions, visualize risk with simple clicks, and GenAI acts as the missing key, translating the scientific simulation results into actionable insights and use case-specific suggestions. Professionals can now train, assess risk, and optimize their planning, preparing for any future events. The disaster preparedness software market is growing fast, and we have estimated a TAM of $10 billion by 2033, and a sum of $40 million focusing on high-risk areas in Southern Europe. Our main competitors focus on detecting and responding to active wildfires, and therefore our main advantage is that we enable prevention and preparedness before a wildfire occurs, saving money and time. Our business model is based on software as a service subscriptions, and in the public sector we offer fixed contracts to municipalities and federal agencies. In the private sector we target utilities, insurance companies, and large resorts, and we offer flexible pay-as-you-go plans. Our collaborations with networks of experts and established vendors will accelerate our go-to-market and global exposure. We have already launched our prototype. We have shown it to potential customers in the public sector. They loved it, and we have started our first pilots, which will turn into our first contracts in 6 months. And from there, we continue with more pilots in the private sector and expansion to Southern Europe. Our biggest milestone for the next 18 months is a partnership with the Hellenic Fire Service. We're 3 engineers from this, living in 3 countries across Europe, with multi-year technical, consulting, and research experience in the field of simulations and natural hazards. We seek €450,000 for the next 18 months in order to achieve our development and business targets, reaching an annual contract value of $500K, and of course, to work towards our sustainability goals, committing to climate action, ethical AI, and community impact, and of course, our mission for a disaster-resilient world. Thank you all.
This is Wesley. Well, and what we do is we automate the precise operations. But first, I will start explaining how we changed it. So for the last 6 years, around 2019, I was working on the food service industry, with the last 2 focused on the quick service restaurant sector, which in Greece is like the typical place that would go grab a quick lunch or something. While I was working there, I saw countless instances of the problem of food waste, because we personally had to create a lot of food that later I was throwing in the trash. So as you can see, this is very overwhelming, both for me and every employee, because it's a waste of the time of the business, and also it's very costly for businesses and bad for the environment. So it's something that is sparking my interest. I want to look more into it. So for the next few months, we went outside and talked to over 600 businesses, QSR businesses in Greece, to understand better their needs and how they operate. The first one that we easily detected is that they don't have good enough demand forecast, and they rely more on experience in order to predict future demand, not on actual data. The second one is the lot of errors that are happening in their ordering process, either related to stockouts or overstock. And the third one is that they don't have a clear overview of how their business is operating, and they know only very limited stats like the total profit of the month. So our solution is 100% based on our customer problems, and what we do is demand forecasting. So we take historical sales, weather patterns, local events, and then we give back to the businesses an optimized production plan, advanced and automated supply orders, and also at all times they need to know their inventory levels and have a forecast for them. Let's see more a little bit about the application. So we have two applications, one for employees and one for store managers. And the employee can at all times know what he has to produce and when he has to produce it, and also he knows when he has to remove an item from himself and what item is that. At the same time, for the admin panels, we have very advanced analytics for everything in the store. They can know best and latest performing items and every information that they should know. And at the same time, they can know their inventory levels and set automated orders and also manage their store. So we have a case study for about 90 days in 7 stores. And what we saw what the investors spoke store team was a 6% reduction in food waste, and 12% increase in sales, 20% increase in labor efficiency, and an 8% increase in stockouts, which within the 90 days period was around 6,000 euros. So let's see a little bit about the competition. In this graph, we split the competition in 2 graphs. On the left side, we have companies that do something a simpler approach to the problem. So they do, for example, more inventory. And on the right side, we have more complex and bigger companies that they have advanced solutions like wasting, but on a very high price and on a different sector. As perhaps you have probably understand until now, we're subscription-based and give the opportunity to businesses to select a plan based on their needs and the size of operations. And let's see a little bit about the market. So in Europe, we have around 500,000 QSR businesses, which are around 1/3 of the total F&B market. The first year started of 2026, when we hit 600 stores. Until year 5, we want to hit 10,000 stores, which are around 0.6% of the total F&B market, because we plan to expand also to hotels and restaurants. The team behind it is William Thessaloniki, who's head of finance and sales, has worked in a few companies in Netherlands and Bulgaria. And me, who's my head of product operation, will bring the industry experience to the team. And also we have Ioannis Maras and I'm thinking about operations and software department. We have combined more than 6-7 years of work experience in big companies. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we're Paper Lab and we're doing reliable document intelligence for everyone. Because everyone wants to use LLMs for information and time efficiency, but if you're a professional, you have a lot of problems with LLMs. So starting from solving the problem for researchers, we created a trust pipeline to have the ability to get insights from thousands of papers with privacy, security, and total data control, and with secure team sharing. So we found a way of leveraging RAG pipelines. And we are starting from state-of-the-art parsing, retrieval, reason, reconstruction, all this in a secure, closed, silo, private environment. All this happened because Antonis Meimaris built a model. He's a leader in research in diffusion models for the last 15 years. And for our business model, we have 4 tiers, and it's almost everything like as a B2B SaaS, we have also pay-as-you-go, accounting, server segments for teams, and of course enterprise deals for enterprises. We have several use cases for any of our business models, and we have a vast market that's exploding because of the AI usage and demand of reliable AI tools out there. We're starting from researchers about the research vertical and resellers and several partnerships. And for the IPP market, because we have the parsing by product, which is the state of the art, We have legal, insurance tech, fintech, and pharma R&D. We have strong traction. We have a lot of universities that they are interested in our platform and professionals. And because we're doing far more better job, we have a deterministic model that can search in thousands of sources and papers. It's like a co-pilot on steroids, and we're looking for our next expansion step, and we're looking to do it in Europe, and why not Greece, if we found the right partner. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Skebas, and please. Any questions to Mr. Skebas from Paper Lab?
So, hello, my name is Andres Petouras, and today I will present iVolunteer, volunteers platform that connect volunteers with volunteer activities. So the problem starts as I was a volunteer. I struggled a lot to discover volunteer opportunities because of the lack of communication and information. That encouraged me to continue with the same consistency. From the other hand, as a leader of a volunteer organization, I give a lot of resources to find volunteers, and at the end of the day, they cancel in the last minute. So that's why we create iVolunteer, a volunteering platform, to match volunteer with volunteer activities based on their location and interest, and at the same time, give an extra value of gamification. From the other hand, the organization will have a decent digital tool to improve this process and manage the whole situation. The market in Greece is around 30 and 40 millions based on the target segment. And in Europe, it's around 400 millions. And the segments are volunteers, NGO, festivals, municipalities, and companies through CSR services. Right now, we have the website and iOS application, the Android will come out soon, with basic functions of NGO mapping, smart matchmaking, and volunteer management tools. One function that I said before. The competitors will look big, but they focus on corporate volunteering or volunteering working or volunteerism. We specialize on small volunteer activities, and for that we will have the database of users or volunteers that will give more advantage for the CSR companies and marketing advertising. So the business model it's a little bit messy, but we will focus on the revenue streams on NGO and festival subscription that will give them access at the platform to engage with volunteers and increase their participation. And later we will focus on corporate CSR packages and white label services. Right now we have a loss because of lack of experience in entrepreneurship and unexpected situation, but we believe in the next year it will be a great event. 2026 we will start a digital campaign with quality influencer and storytelling, in-house storytelling situations, and to boost NGOs and festival subscription and aim and increase our users. And 2026 and 2027 to make expansion in Europe in same cultures. So the team is a team of 5 that we try to cover all the gap of the needs of the company. And we are aligned in SDGs, and our biggest goal is to create active citizens through digital transformation of volunteer ecosystem, manage crises and disasters, and change consuming habits through corporate volunteer programs. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Dimitrios, I'm the CEO and co-founder of Cloud, and we are a clinical trial recruiting and remote real-world evidence platform. Let's start with the problem that's affecting the whole clinical trial industry, which is 80% of trials are delayed or cancelled due to recruitment failures. This is costing pharmaceutical companies up to $80 million for every single day of the delay, and for the trial sites, this is an operational nightmare, because 48% falls short of patient enrollment goals, and the average cost per patient for recruitment is $6,533. But why is that? The problem is where the data is and how it's stored, meaning that to this day no algorithm has been able to utilize all of this data to be able to query them. But we live in a different age. Large language models are here to the rescue. At True Cloud, we combine medical knowledge, trial protocols, and patient data, and we are making an automated eligibility screening to see which patient and which medicine actually match. Here's our secret sauce. Researchers set eligibility criteria in the app, our local LLM scan medical data inside the EHR system, and then we get a pseudonymized match alert so the clinician can contact the matched patient for consent and enrollment via our app. The market size is huge. The global clinical trial patient recruitment services is $11.8 billion, and we're targeting just 1% of that, which is $110 million. Here is our competitors and our advantage over them. The business model is upfront fees for dataset access, plus a monthly subscription for continuous data, analytics, and support. And of course, the basic now is for free. Our roadmap is aggressive. For the next 18 months, we're developing the MVP. We're piloting with over 10 researchers, over 20 oncologists, and over 7,000 patients. And by 2027, we're scaling across European markets. This is the all-star team that's capable of actually handling this complicated problem, who combine together expertise from oncology medicine, software engineering, data science, and of course business administration. We are raising €300,000 for 18 months to fund our infrastructure and our team is hiring. True Cloud, we support the UN Agenda 2030 goals on health by helping more people have a better access to better care and innovative treatments. Lastly, we are proud to be backed by this institution. Thank you for hearing.
Thank you. It's my third participation in this event, and I'm glad to be here with you.
I had a pebble in my shoe. I had here a pebble. And
hello once again, my name is Preciousminds. So today we will speak together about greening, which is actually an idea that comes as an output of the personal experiences of a team of engineers that have experience in the field of renewable energy systems and in the environmental sector. So here you can actually, let's go straight to the point, you can see the platform, it's a marketplace. You can also scan this QR code right now if you want to have it in your mobile phone and take it right now. So here you can see that you can easily create a profile of yours in order to either buy or sell energy-related equipment that basically comes from second-hand use after the lifetime of the end of the renewable energy project. And why did we deal with that? Why did we create greening? Which is the market opportunity. So as we already know, the second-hand market is repeatedly growing, but when we talk especially about the second-hand market, about renewable energy systems, we can see that most of the projects started in the early of 2000. So right now we are exactly at the point that those projects have come to the end of their lifetime. This is the first pillar. I'm not going to detail the numbers, but I want just to refer to that. Also the need for the environmental and footprint minimization and the energy efficiency solutions, and of course to the ESG compliance that most of the companies not only want, but also are forced to be compliant with. Now, what is the competition? Why green stands ahead in that? So as you can see, we have some other second marketplaces. But the thing to redeem is that it's concentrated to renewable energy sector. And also the main thing is that we want to integrate ESG tracking tool into the platform, so for our users to be able to get some reports and be verified that they are in line with the ESG strategies. Here is our business model, how we make money. We have some membership plans. We also have a percentage for the transactions that are being made through Regreenit and also through promotional activities and advertisement. How is Regreenit today? We have some users. What is important here to be noted is that even if we haven't done any advertisement outside Greece, we can see that we have some people from the United States and from India that they entered to Regreenit via Google when they search words like second-hand equipment from renewable energy systems. Our finances, a profit and loss projection, even with a basic scenario of around 400 users, we can see that we can easily have a revenue of 200K at the third year. This is not the optimistic scenario. And finally here, what we request, what we need right now in order to extend our network and our services. Right now we need 250K in order to increase our services in two main pillars, which are firstly, the ESG tracking tool, as I said before, and also the logistics center of Regreenit. Those two will help us in order to be in line with the main sustainability goals that we want to apply in Regreenit, and also to create the ESG tracking tool and our clients to be verified as users that they are in accordance with the ESG strategies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, dear audience. Let me introduce Erica, a talent acquisition platform. We can ID outsource and conducting thousands of interviews. I discovered three main issues during recruitment process and pipeline. It's inefficiency of recruitment, focusing on candidates that will be rejected at the end. Second one is absence of feedback to candidates that make them frustrated and disappointed. And third one, lack of attention on the sensitive analysis like motivational factors, decision-making patterns, values, how potential candidates will be operating on the role scenario. Our recruitment ecosystem will help to make efficiency boost till 80%. So we are eliminating first staging of recruitment with automation based on AI. We are focusing on three key features like integration in one recruitment ecosystem, automation, making automatic feedback, providing automatic feedback to candidates, and focusing on sensitive analysis. So currently, operational activity of recruitment ecosystem is switching to predictive model. We have advantage with upskilling path feedback, directing candidates to some platforms like Plural Site. Currently, we already have some integrations with this application with the integration of API. Our advantage as well is data privacy. We are reviewing candidates' data on the final stage of interview when background check is required. Our revenue streams are omni-channel. We are focusing on token-based SaaS subscription and affiliate market with cashback based on sold educational courses. Total market is immense, about $4 trillion due to AI revolution on the labor market. A lot of people will be pushed to change their job, and the recruitment platform has long time launched. So our stage is about 6-7 in terms of technical readiness level. Currently, we're ready to go to use it, activate, but we still enrich it with additional features and additional upgraded maybe with some corporate environment. Our team is well balanced with deep business focus and deep technical PhD background. No business in terms of gender structure. We are looking for investments and partnership, strategic partnership with big corporations to operate our system with regulatory guidelines and operate in a long-term perspective. Regulate companies like General and Price Waterhouse to drive such kind of direction. Thank you for your attention. Some questions.
Thank you, Mr. Pedro.
Hello everyone, I'm Luis Moulianos, founder of Do.EU, an AI-powered ads platform that actually runs campaigns on Meta, Facebook and Instagram for your business. Everything started from our small hometown Volos, but of course we aim to scale across Europe and beyond. Today, small business owners and freelancers must advertise on Meta in order to survive. But they usually face three big problems. The first is the complexity of digital marketing tools. Second, digital agencies are really expensive and many of them cannot afford them. And third, they cannot actually understand how their ads perform. Do.Me solves all those problems by providing one simplified automation that actually generates campaigns for you and delivers you real-time reports and sales. Our main target market are SMEs spending 300 to 5,000 euros per month on ads, and our second target market are digital agencies that actually want our product as a white label solution for their own clients. In Europe, there are millions of SMEs around Europe. So, at the moment, we have more than 400 active users paying monthly for their ads, our platform. We generate more than 50,000 euros per month, and we are in 7+ countries. Here you can see some of our competitors. The most famous is Smartly. Smartly has more than $1 billion valuation at the moment, but Smartly does the same thing we do for digital agencies. Our business model is really very simple for everyone. So we get 30% commission on every ad spend, and that's it. This year, we want to integrate a new source on our platform, the Google Ad Source, and of course, expand to the Italian market starting from Bologna. We are a team of 17+ people based in Volos. We are totally bootstrapped with 6+ years of experience as a digital agency, so we actually know how to run campaigns for small businesses. We aim to raise 200,000 euros in order to strengthen our sales team, of course, scale our AI automation tools, and expand to new markets. This was a fantastic year for our company, because we also won the second prize of Stelios Awards. Everyone knows Stelios Ioannou, who is the founder of EasyJet, and this moment was really a good moment for us. Thank you very much for your attention.
Hello all, we're selling commerce technology. We're developing hardware to build the next 6G space connectivity. So the opportunity here is that the terrestrial networks market is going to double in the next 4 to 5 years. The goal is to have space connectivity. The challenge here is to create multiple signal beams, which means more clients for space connectivity companies. The current technology cannot scale to the physical limits of radio frequency communication, as higher count of beams means more weight, more power and size. We are here to break the code. How is this? Our photonic signal processor, it is a beamformer, uses light, it's band protected, it's more power efficient, smaller, lighter. That gives us the ability to scalable on beams. Now, our clients want scalability in order to be profitable. This means cost reduction and multiplication of their revenue, as long as we align more with the EU sovereignty space green target goals, targeting the SDGs that you are seeing. Now, our projected market for 2030 is around 200 million. Our revenue model is simple, it's co-development and data licensing. We are already in discussion with some of our clients, and we have already interest from Airbus. In our detailed business plan, we are in phase 1, and we're in discussions to finalize the contract with industry trees. Now, for the investor opportunity, with 350,000 euros to have our verified target. This will unlock co-developing with our partners, Airbus for the Thessaloniki space, and go for the next route to have a largest strategic investment. Now, the distribution of funds will be prototype development, most of it, 75%, and then IP protection and business development. Our two founders, Dr. Ronis Maximidis and me, Christos Morelatos. Ronis is the co-inventor of the patent, and we both have already some experience with startups. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Morelatos.
Hi, I'm Iliana, COO of AdWork, and we are solving the massive problem of ad skipping by putting them inside the content itself. Brands are paying for attention they're not getting. Producers, advertising companies, streaming the linear TV, see content and advertising time severely under-monetized. So, in AdWork, we are using AI to integrate products inside video content in a 4-step process. We identify placement opportunity through object recognition. We analyze scenes and extract contextual data. We match the optimal product to its scene. Finally, we virtually integrate the product so seamlessly that the viewer can't block or skip them. Research shows that ads integrated inside content are significantly more memorable from traditional TV spots, while audiences split between paying to avoid ads or to skip them for free. In content placement, we capture both. And right now, you're just probably guessing this is just another B2B software solution, right? We are building a market space for distribution of our own services. Our market space connects 4 key players: producers, advertisers, streamers, and channels. Our platform handles everything, from placement opportunity through order management. We've analyzed all major competitors, and only AdWork offers print and post-production reviewing and an asset market space. And the market opportunity is $259 billion in online video advertising in 2025. Our plan forecasts 11 million in revenue from year 5 with net profit from year 2 onwards. We plan to surpass that. We are raising 300K for an 18-month runway to launch our MVP and expand regionally. We have already completed 60K through complementary services and angel funding, and managed to break even. Our co-founders, Nikos Grigalakis and Andreas Georgiou, bring years and years of production experience. This is a team that knows how to deliver quality and production solutions. AdWork is monetizing every scene by making ads valuable, unskippable, and memorable for all stakeholders. We plan to see partners who can see the future of advertising. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We are building AI sales reps for stores. When you go to a store from now on, you're going to see an AI sales rep who will know who you are, will know your preferences. He's going to say, hello, Nick, I know that you came here to buy a jacket, a yellow jacket, I know your preferences. You like something in the rate of 80 euros, then go to the second shelf on the top and buy it. AI sales rep for stores. This is what we are building. The problem is, when the consumer goes to a store, he would like to have a personalized experience. He would like to know who he is, the needs that he has, and the preference that he has. This is the problem that consumers face when we go to a store from now on. From the other side, retailers find it very difficult to find sales reps and we know their product very well. This is what we are building. The AI sales rep is going to be a screen, a big screen, and be able to talk to it, do recommendation to you and give you instructions in the first stage, and then it's going to be a robot. It's going to talk to you, it's going to have speech and recommendation approach. But the key thing behind this is the large shopping model. We are building a large shopping model which will know what each Greek and then Romanian and Bulgarian and Italian will need to buy. This is our competitive advantage, a large shopping model. We have something like 30 customers by now. 2 of them are with the screen in the stores. The 2 of them are in Thessaloniki right here in tennis and art stores. It's a huge market. Imagine an AI sales rep for each store. We're selling each AI sales rep of 5,000 euro per month. Right? This is a 2 billion euro opportunity. Big business. The competitive advantage that we have is a large shopping model. Is the model that is the AI brain for each store. It's a team with 30+ years experience in technology, in developing technology and selling technology products. We come from Hewlett-Packard, IBM, and Intercom here in Greece. And we are looking for 1 million in investment in order to enhance the product and go and sell to Europe. Already trying to find customers in Europe. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So thank you to Jake and to all of our hosts for
This conference offers all participants the opportunity to present their innovative services and products.
It's my great pleasure to be here in this competition for the second time.
Thanks for having me here. Thanks to my sister and my friends for coming here to see me. I'm Stefanos, this is Seasons, and we're tackling one of the biggest problems currently in Greece, in the biggest sector in Greece, which is tourism and seasonality and hospitality. So our motto is rehiring and trust. We need to build trust in a very polarized industry. What do we see? We see a lot of employers starting from zero every spring. We see a lot of money being lost because of talent not being retained. And we see workers leaving the industry and exiting, 80,000 workers to this day, facing unclear terms, missing agreements, and thinking that this is not an industry that they want to pursue. This is where we come in. We provide 3 pillars to the employers to build their hiring platform, their reputation, and their trust in order to connect closer to the employees. So, how do we work? We work in 2 ways. One is the employee side, and one is the employer side. From the employer side, we offer them incentives to compete. We offer them incentives to be the best in what they do. Imagine the best hotel in terms of employment in Mykonos. I'm the best hotel in Mykonos. I'm the best hotel in Santorini. I have something to showcase for that. And on the other side, for the workers, we offer them a way to showcase their work ethic, their loyalty. I'm the worker who returns and who likes to work hard and is career-oriented in a sector that is very seasonal and very opportunistic. Why do you think now is the moment to do this? Two reasons, two main reasons. One is Gen Z entering the workforce. They demand transparency, they demand digitization. And the second is structural labor shortage. As I said, 80,000 people exiting the workforce, becoming delivery drivers. So our numbers, we launched this summer, mid-season, and there was a huge demand from the worker side for a fair, transparent ecosystem. Out of our website visits, half of them became and registered in our platform, writing reviews about their past experiences so they can help other employees in this harsh reality. We think this is a sizable market for us to exist and to enter, and that it has a huge potential for us to make some revenue. Our business model is a marketplace platform with a freemium employee access and a paid access for employers, with an add-on of subscriptions to boost posts, a right to reply, and profile analytics. Oops, how can I go back? This way. Why do we think we are the ones that should do this and not go to Carriera or Brasser or a local agency? We think that we combine trust, we know that we combine trust and retention. Local agencies, they have retention, but nobody trusts them. The workers, they don't trust them. Glassdoor, they have the trust, but they're huge and they're white-collar oriented, not blue-collar oriented. And Carriera is just, another job. We're raising 300,000. We think that this is going to unlock 100 to 150 fake hotels in Greece, and that is going to help us build this automation engine and expand to the Mediterranean in 2026. I am Stefanos. I'm also working with Pavlina, a very, very talented girl, worked for Mitzi's hotel as an HR that has domain expertise. And I have a lot of experience from enterprise to startups, helping Seafair reach 1 million ARR in their journey. These are the SDGs, and ESGs that we think we are going to contribute for. This was my presentation. Thank you for your attention. And
hello, I'm Michelle from Building How team. And now I want to tell you about more than half of world's population that lives in earthquake-prone areas, and every year, millions of people and billions of euros are at risk. Earthquakes cause 41 billion in annual losses and 20,000 deaths. At Building How, we turn this global challenge into a global opportunity with our flagship product called HoloBeam. HoloBeam is an advanced software platform for designing earthquake-resistant reinforced concrete buildings. We built it entirely with our own resources, powered by decades of seismic expertise. The industry urgently needs an intelligent solution. HoloBeam was inspired at 1982 when Apostolos, our CSO, created one of the earliest beam systems before beam became mainstream. His idea was simple: one input, unlimited output. We are bringing this philosophy in the cloud era. This is a demonstration of HoloBeam. HoloBeam is RCB60 digital AI system. Integrated AI runs countless optimization cycles to find the ideal balance between seismic safety and construction cost, while generating valuable synthetic data. We are in the era of construction forward. Combine technologies like BIM, digital twin, AI, and collaborative platforms and sustainability also. HoloBeam is the first platform unifying AI optimization, BIM, and automated ordering. And as you can see, the market is huge. While the leaders of the industry focus on geometry, we offer deep seismic intelligence, interpreted cost and rebar detailing, synthetic data AI, rebar via verification, and fully cloud-based SaaS. No competitor provides this end-to-end capability. This is our team and some of our collaborations. This is our roadmap in 4 phases from Greece to global launch. And we are asking for 2.5 million for the seed round and then 7.5 million for the Series A round. Our break-even point expected within 2 years after launch. Before I thank you, I want you to know that we are part of Erasmus Plus Inside COVID project. It is a project funded by EIC, and also we have successfully passed the first stage of EIC Accelerate. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gámez.
Hello, my name is Peter, and I'm the co-founder of Pace Sports. Pace started with a really simple idea. If there was a drug that could do for human health everything that running can, it would be the most powerful pharmaceutical ever created. The challenge is real. In infertility causes 5 million deaths annually. Obesity levels have tripled in the 70s. And cardiovascular diseases remains the world leading cause of death. And just the sports event industry that could combat all this is just inadequate. With over 600 million racers globally and 100 million event racers, there's a huge potential sitting dormant. People register to races months in advance, but they barely engage with the race before race day. Pace gamifies this journey all the way from registration up until race day. And we're keeping racers motivated, we're keeping organizers supported, and we're keeping brands engaged. So we transform the single-day race into a 100-day story, using AI and gamification to increase engagement and increase retention. Our strategy is this. First, we win organizers over with monetization through our world-class event platform. Second, we engage the racers with our event app through content and gamification. And then third, we excite the brands and enable them to really build a relationship with the users throughout this race journey, directly with our high users. So, where are we today? We were founded back in the end of 2021, and we already hit the 300,000 annual registration milestone. We have about 10 million euros in gross transaction value annually. We operate in 30 countries, and our revenue is recurring with very, very low churn. Looking ahead, we're looking for about 50 million euros gross transaction value in 2028 and aiming for about 2 million annual registration to the platform. Pace is really strategically positioned in the very center of this industry, because as all registrations pass through us, we collect purpose, demographics, and psychographics, putting us in a unique position here really to gather all the context. Context is the most important ingredient in this AI landscape that we are in today. Our team includes 2 second-time founders with exits, a very senior development team, and we have deep domain knowledge in sports and community building. Now we're raising 3 million euros to help us scale across Europe, strengthen our app, and of course also deepen the racer engagement. And looking beyond this next race, we're really aiming to become the global infrastructure of this industry, to help organizers scale, to help participants build new habits, and enable brands really to connect with people. So we're activating a healthier, more connected world, and we're very excited of where we're heading. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm the mentor, and we are in our company in by farm force microbes to treat cancer. As you know, cancer is a very big problem now, healthcare problem, and we focus on the prostate cancer, which is the most common cancer for men, and 1 in 10 men here globally will be diagnosed during their lifetime with prostate cancer, hormone-dependent prostate cancer. So the market is huge, about 12 billion. However, now the current therapies such as chemical castration, surgical castration, or aggressive chemotherapy have a lot of serious side effects and not always effective. So we in our company are developing bioengineered microbes that can help to beat prostate cancer and avoid side effects. So we suggest double therapy, which based on engineered bacteria, which combine hormone targeted therapy and immunoactivation therapy. It will be oral, one-time pill, so no any infusion, no any regular visit of the clinics. Also, it will have much less side effects, so it preserves quality of life, sexual energy, daily routines, and many other. And we believe it will be very low price in the production. So how it works? The bioengineered bacteria if I peel a seed living bacteria in the gut, and there this bacteria works with two sides. From one side it degrades hormones without which the cancer cell can survive, and from the other side it activates immune system to find and kill immune cells. So both these sides already scientifically supported with recent studies. For example, in our recent study for cytokine expression, we show that only immune activation can increase survival time in 6 times, and in 30% of animals it deleted all cancer cells. So our business model is to develop this bacteria, to make tests, in vivo tests and clinical investigation, and then collaborate with manufacturers, which in their site will collaborate with oncology centers and all over the world. So our team, your management team is 2 main people, me and Nadia Tereshnikov, who is CSO, and we have a background. I have a background about 10 years in fundamental biomedical research, and it's in different universities such as Harvard Medical School or now here in Aristotle University of Thessaloniki, and also I have expertise in biotech investments as a senior scientific advisor of Prime Biotech. And from the other side, the Nadia Tereshnikova is experienced in microbiology and also drug development. So our go-to-market plan suggests the proof of concept and patent receiving this year, and after that we are going to spread our ways for one street clinical trials pathway for cancer therapy, and simultaneously we are going to provide this bacteria for other issues such as skin therapies and food supplements, which will cost us much less than clinical trials, but it will use food supplements, so it will be easier to go to the market faster. And here's our recent achievements. Second place in Poland Goals Lab in Greece, and the world competitions. That's it from me. If you have any questions.
For businesses, funding isn't a process. It's a survival game. And in a survival game, every business needs a GPS. That's where funding like that comes in. Business owners, freelancers, NGOs, different people, but they all start with the same point. I know there are funding programs out there, but I don't know where to find them, if I'm eligible, or how to apply. Funding information is scattered. The deadlines change. And unless you have a consultant, you are basically navigating blind. Funding Radar gives a clear solution, a simple platform that simplifies everything. The platform provides accurate matching and real-time deadline alerts, while also helping businesses gather all the required documents with available consultants only when needed. This creates a stronger and more complete application and maximizes its business chances for success. Now let's go through it together. You have the home page. You sign up, and then you can add your business info. And instantly you can see all the programs that are active for and fit to your company. You can also click to any program and see all the detailed information that you need. Funding Radar operates with a single subscription model, 20 euros per month with a 7-day free trial, and 192 euros per year. We will add a second revenue stream from consultants. SMEs and unemployed individuals across Greece are actively searching for funding opportunities. This presents a 140.5 million untapped market for funding access services. From reaching our first 100 paying customers, we have a strong early validation for our subscription model. Our real competition today is traditional consultants, a solution that is always expensive, difficult to track, and limited in availability. Funding Radar gives access businesses it makes all the early work for businesses. I mean that it's helping businesses avoid unnecessary consulting meetings and waste time on irrelevant programs and incorrect document preparation. Many businesses even rely on full-time consultants and intern teams just to track funding. We automate this early work process by reducing the cost and also make sure that the professional help will be added only when it adds truly value. We are currently on the stage of developing the MVP. The design is ready, but it's not yet available on the website. When the development is ready, we will publish it and as a free test version, so we can upload our first users and then gather some feedback to refine our matching accuracy. Before closing, let's be honest with something. In Greece in general, funding has long felt like a privilege, but it shouldn't. Funding Radar makes access fair and transparent. So every business, no matter its background, can have a real opportunity. I'm Pericles Vakufaris. I'm building Funding Radar on my own, and I'm looking for the right partners and mentors to bring this project in life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, all of you, for being present today. First of all, I would like to thank all of the startups that helped us realize this event today.
Third prize.
Third prize. The third prize is building house.
I like the panel come to the floor. Building house. Come to the floor so they can get a picture. Once again, bravo building house. Thank you very much. And we're here because there's going to be a family photo in the end. And we go to the second prize. Wasted. Congratulations, wasted. Next on Bologna. Thank you very much, wasted. And now, do it for me. From Fondos.
Complimenti.
Ευχαριστώ. Σούπερ. Μπράβο.
Well, these were the three prizes, but we'd like also to have also a special mention included, because today's selection was really tough.
Special mention of the jury is Pay Sports.
Pay Sports. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Again, we have a family photo together with all the startups. With all the startups.
Μεγάλη ιστορία. Από το σχολείο. Μένιο, να τους μαζέψουμε λίγο, ναι.